What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Trivia Tuesday, week 14. I'm your host, PokeSauce, and we're back at it again with another week of 15 Pokemon questions, 15 packs of sauce, and if you stick around after the stream, we got a massive package. Chat. We got a massive package, and I have no idea what's inside. Let's go. Hopefully everyone's doing well. We're back at it. We had an amazing live stream yesterday, and here we are now, back at it again. Week 14 trivia. Let's go. Let's take a look how we got things set up today. All right, week 14 trivia, as you know, we got ourselves 5 packs each from these boxes. What's up, Nexus? What's up, Mankey? We pulled the SR out of Night Wander. We're still searching for any sauce from Stellar and from Journey together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 packs for battle partners. We also have 5 packs of Night Wander. We're gonna get these things set up. In the meantime, make sure you do like this video. Let's see if we can get this to 20 likes, chat. Here we go. Almost at 2K. 5 packs of Night Wander. Look at that. Beautiful Night Wander. And then another 5 packs of Stellar. Once again, chat, I have no idea what's in that box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was a good day. Nexus had some heat. Tell the chat what you picked up, Nexus. Sorry about that, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15 packs of Pokemon cards here today. 15 questions. Let's get things started off. We're going to end the first poll here and get things rolling. All right, here we go. First question. Question number 1. A, B, or C. All right, here we go. First question, chat. Welcome in to Pokemon Trivia Week 14. Cannot believe we are at this mark. Question number 1. Which region is home to the starter Pokemon Crespin, Fennekin, and Froakie? Is it A, the Kalos region, B, the Alola region, or is it C, the Unova region? Utilize the poll feature that pops up in the comments and in the chat to get your vote locked in and track your answers at home so that way you can see who is going to be tonight's trivia champion. All right, here we go. First, sorry. I went to my buddy's house. He's got a cat, and I'm allergic to cats, so that's never a good sign, right? We got ourselves our first hit of the night out of our first Stellar pack. We got a nice Orthworm here. Hopefully everyone's having a great week so far. Yesterday was a crazy stream. We made a huge push towards that 2,000 subscriber mark. Let's actually get ourselves the overlay so we can track what that looks like here in tonight's stream. All right. Get your vote in the poll below. Which region is home to the starter Pokemon Crespin, Fennekin, and Froakie? Get that vote in, chat. Who played this era? We are 22 subs away from that big giveaway, chat. What's the right? Still right there. All right, here we go. We'll give it 5 more seconds, 10 more seconds on the question. Number 1, get your answer locked in. What region is home to the starter Pokemon Chespin, Fennekin, and Froakie? Is it A, the Kalos region, B, the Alola region, or C, the Unova region? As you know what it is, we're going to take a sip of water, and we're going to get that thing locked in. Get your vote in the poll below. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's see how we did. 75% of you said A, the Kalos region. 25% of you said C, the Unova region. And none of you said the Alola region. Chat, if you guessed A, the Kalos region, give yourself a point because that is correct. Let me know down in the comments if you played in this era, and if you did, what was your starter Pokemon that you chose for that set? Let's get the next question up. Question number 2. Welcome in if you're just tuning in. Pokemon Trivia Tuesday. Every single Tuesday we do trivia. Testing to see who is not only one of the smartest trainers out there, but who here gets the sauce. All right, question number 2. What is the name of the tower where Rayquaza is found in Pokemon Emerald? Is it A, the Sky Pillar, B, Mount Coronet, or is it C, the Storm Tower? Get your vote in the poll below. What's going on, Hi? Mankey knows the game. Mankey, nice to see you in. Mankey the mod. Shout out to all of our mods. Yukon got promoted to be a mod yesterday. Pokey Eevee Club is another mod. James Swanson, Mankey. Appreciate all y'all. And bang, there we go. Stellar Stellar Miracle. Beautiful Medite. Art rare to start. What is the name of the tower where Rayquaza is found in Pokemon Emerald? A, Sky Pillar. B, Mount Coronet. Or is it C, Storm Tower? Get your vote in the poll below, chat. Beautiful art rare to pull here tonight. So we've actually gone 2 for 2 in our pack, so we're starting to heat up. Nexus has the best trivia question for me. What is that question? I'm very curious now at this point. What question do you have? Alright, chat. Give it a couple more seconds here. Maybe we'll add a timer in so that way we can get a little bit of a countdown on how long we have per question. But we're going to give it a sip of water, and we're going to move on to the next one. 15 total questions total, chat. Massive giveaway at 2K subs. Here we go now. What is the name of the tower where Rayquaza is found in Pokemon Emerald? We're going to end the poll. I love that we have a little bit of a scattered answer here. 40% of you said A, Sky Pillar. 40% of you said C, the Storm Tower. And 20% of you said B, Mount Coronet. If you guessed Mount Coronet, unfortunately that is incorrect. If you guessed C, Storm Tower, unfortunately that is also incorrect. But if you guessed Sky Pillar, A, rather if you're watching live or if you're watching at home at a later time, give yourself a point because that is correct. Let me know down in the comments if you are 2 for 2. Where are you with the 2 questions so far? We're going to get the 3rd question loaded up here right now and move on. 15 total questions, chat. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. And the vibes. Question number 3. What region has the Elite 4 member, Flint, known for his Fire-type Pokemon? Is it A, the Kanto region, B, the Sinnoh region, or is it C, the Hoenn region? What medical drama TV show character made a reference to the Pokemon games? I'm going to say Grey's Anatomy. That's my question. That's my answer right there is Grey's Anatomy. But right now, question number 3. What region has the Elite 4 member Flint known for his Fire-type Pokemon? Is the A, the Kanto region, B, the Sinnoh region, or C, the Hoenn region? We got our 3rd pack of Stellar Miracle Japanese. Best packs to open at this point in time for this stream. It's the cheapest packs we can find, to be honest. And we can get a bunch of them. As you saw in yesterday's mail day stream, we probably have like 50 more packs of Japanese to rip open. We have a nice selection here for tonight. We're going to get things going. Question number 3, though. Once again, what is the region has the Elite 4 member Flint known for his Fire-type Pokemon? And speaking of fire, we have a beautiful Sylveon in a PSA 10 special illustration rare from Prismatic Evolutions, pulled here on the stream back in January. Got it sent off to PSA to get graded, and bang, love it in a 10. We're going to give it 5 more seconds here on this one, and we're going to move on to question number 4. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's end this poll. This was kind of a layup almost. Kind of a layup. Watch out for flash fire questions where we ask questions really quick and end it really quick if we think it's a layup question. Question number 3. What region has the Elite 4 member Flint known for his Fire-type Pokemon? 100% of you said B, the Sinnoh region. Nobody guessed A, Kanto. Nobody guessed C, Hoenn. And let me tell you, because that's a little bit of a layup question, if you guessed B, the Sinnoh region, give yourself a point because that is correct. Who here in the chat is 3 for 3? Let me know down in the comments, where are you with your total points? All right, A, B. Let me know if anyone has any feedback on these as well. We're always looking to improve Trivia Tuesdays. But question number 4, we're loading up here. Which game introduced the concept of Pokemon natures? Is it A, Ruby and Sapphire? Or is it B, Crystal? Or is it C, Fire Red, Leaf Green? Guess A, B, or C using the poll feature below, or if you're watching at a later date, drop your answer in the comments. We're going to go on to pack number 4 out of Stellar. Hopefully we can pull a... We're looking for any SR out of this set right now because we have not pulled one out of this booster box just yet. But we did get a beautiful Lapras EX. How sweaty references Arceus creating the 3 states of matter. Alright, so I was close. Alright. Grey's Anatomy was my first guess, but it looks like the answer for Nexus's question was House. Jason the Golf is 2 for 3. Welcome in, Jason, the SR Hunter. Jason, we're going to pull some sauce here tonight. And once again, chat, after this stream, we are going to have a little bit of an after party because we have one of the biggest mail day packages we've ever seen. It literally takes up the entire box. This was supposed to be delivered, honestly, like a week ago. But we just got it today. Bang! Big mail day. We thought mail day yesterday was big. But today's even bigger. So we've gotten 3 hits so far out of our Stellar packs. Not too bad. But chat, here we go. 5 more seconds on that. Sip of water. And then we're going to move on to question number 5. Get your answer in there before we close that poll, chat. Just going to get something loaded up for right after question number 5. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I asked you all, which game introduced the concept of Pokemon natures? And right now the poll is not loading, which is awesome. Let's take a look. There we go. Question number 4. 100% of you said A, Ruby and Sapphire. No one here said Crystal, and no one said Fire Red and Leaf Green. Chat, if you guessed A, Ruby and Sapphire, you are correct once again. Chat, that's 2 times in a row where the chat has gone 100%. So give yourself a round of applause. And if the votes aren't working, you can also just throw a comment in there too. That's perfectly fine. And I'll try to incorporate that as we go. All right, question number 5. Trying to think how we can also continue to improve trivia as we go along. So if anyone does have feedback as we continue to work these, I can't believe we're on week 14. That's crazy. Question number 5. Which Pokemon was the first to have 3 different forms based off the game version? Was it A, Deoxys, B, Lycanroc, or was it C, Rotom? Let me know now. Use that poll feature, chat. Use that poll feature. We're going to move on to our last pack of Stellar Miracle, Stellar Crown, looking for the Terragapos SAR from this set, or honestly like a Cinderace art rare. Let's see if we get something cool out of this one here. Last pack of Stellar, and unfortunately nothing out of that one there. So out of the 5 packs of Stellar Miracle, the Japanese Stellar Crown, we did pull the Lapras EX, the Medite art rare, and this Earthworm EX. So not too bad out of the 3 for that pack. But we do have the question number 5. Which Pokemon was first to have different forms based on the game version? A, Deoxys, B, Lycanroc, C, Rotom. We also picked this card up in one of the collections. We were looking through the bulk yesterday. We picked up this Pikachu Libre. Honestly, don't know what this is from. A deck, maybe? But it's a little bit cooked, so that's a little unfortunate. But one card that we picked up from the trade where we traded some golf stuff for some Pokemon cards. This was also in it as well. A beautiful promo Hollow Mew. Unfortunately, also a little cooked in the back, but beautiful card for the PC that we'll add. We also picked up a Rowlet promo from the Sun and Moon era. I believe this is maybe from the Lunchbox, maybe? I don't know. Chat, we're going to give it 5 more seconds on that. Make sure you get your vote in for question number 5. All right, here we go. You know that sip of water is that cue, chat. I asked you all, which Pokemon was first to have 3 different forms based off of the game version? And once again, 100% of you said A, Deoxys. No one said Lycanroc, and no one said Rotom. And now listen, chat. This is a tough question. It could be almost a trick question. Because the answer is actually B. Lycanroc is the answer, and the Pokemon that was first to have different forms based off of the game version. Let me know if you got that one correct, because it looks like the chat in the live stream right now all took an L on this one, but it's alright. You can always make up those points in future questions. All right. Question number 6, chat. Here we go. All right. Question number 6. Which Pokemon has the ability Beast Boost? Is it A, Nihilego, B, Genesect, or C, Regieleki? We are going to move on to our Night Wanderer pack, searching for the Horsey, the Persian, any of the Dusclops evolution lines. Honestly, we've pulled so many Night Wanderer packs. We've seen them all. We haven't really pulled a lot of SARs in this set, but it's all good. But make sure you do get a chance to like this video if you're enjoying this content. Get into the giveaway, 2,000 subscribers. It's in the comments. We have a giveaway form right there. And as we get a couple more votes into that, question number 6, which Pokemon has the ability Beast Boosts? Take a look at this beautiful Umbreon VMAX in a PSA 10. One of our favorite personal card collections that we have by far. Look at that. Love that. Cool. All right. What's up, Jack? All right, we're going to give it 5 more seconds, aka a sip of water, and then we're going to move on to question number 7. We try to keep these trivia nights going, so that way it's an easy rewatch. Usually try to keep it to 30 to 40 minutes. And, once again, we'll cut it off. We'll do a little bit of a mark, and we'll run the mystery box that we just got here, a little bit of that mail day to see what we got. But right now, we have question number 6, which Pokemon has the ability Beast Boost? We are going to end that poll. 67% of you, chat, 66% of you, actually, said A, Nihilego. 33% of you said Genesect, and nobody said Regieleki. Chat, if you guessed A, Nihilego, you are correct, and it's actually the only Ultra Beast in that group. So a little bit of an easy one if you know your Sun and Moon era Pokemon. But let me know down in the comments, where are you now? Because it looks like someone did take a little bit of a loss on that one there for question number 6. On to 7. Oops. Question number 7. Here we go. What nature increases speed but lowers attack? Is it A, timid, B, hasty, or C, jolly? Get your vote in. Who knows the game? Who plays the game itself? Some of these are card related. Some of these questions are game related. Some of them are anime related. You never know what you're going to get when it comes to trivia night. And we're always looking to pull that sauce. And right now we just pulled a beautiful EX Terra card. Honestly, these are kind of underrated in my opinion. The texture on these is pretty sick. But we'll take this though. Make sure you get your vote in the poll below. What nature increases speed and lowers attack? A, timid, B, hasty, or C, jolly. We are on week 14 of Pokemon Trivia. Absolutely insane that we've been doing this now for 14 weeks straight. Every single Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on what's going on in life. We're going live, asking questions, hanging out. So if you're hanging out in the chat and you're enjoying, drop your score. Let's see where you're at. And let's get on to the next question here in about 5 seconds. Sipping that water, moving on to the next one. And once again, chat, make sure you do stick around. We have a massive mystery box. And who knows, maybe we'll do a little bit of an after party. And we'll rip some more packs depending on what we get in that box. All right, here we go. Let's see how we did. Question number 7. What nature increases speed but lowers attack? 33% of you said A, timid. 33% of you said B, hasty. 33% of you said jolly. A split across the board. Not one answer was in front of the other. But if you guessed A, timid, give yourself a point because that is correct. Congratulations. Let me know how you knew that. Did you play the game? Was it just a guess? At the end of the day, take your point. And thank you all for playing for that round. We're moving on to question number 8. All right, A, B, and C. 15 total questions, chat. Question number 8. Which generation introduced the Rotom Pokedex? Was it A, Gen 6, B, Gen 7, or C, Gen 8? Let's get on to that next pack of that beautiful, sweet Night Wanderer. Looking for that Persian, looking for that Dusclops or the Horsey. But unfortunately, out of that pack, Nothing really that good, but it's all good. Chat, when we hit 2,000 subscribers, we're going to be opening up this pack of Pokénots 151. Dysfunctional Pass Holder. We have not opened up Pokénots on the channel once ever, really. But now, we're going to see how it goes. I used to breed competitive Pokemon for people that did the battling and trade them for event Pokemon Mister. That's crazy. That's awesome. It's actually a great idea to be like a Pokemon trainer like that. That's pretty cool. All right, chat. Take a sip of water. Move on to the next one. Make sure you get that vote in the poll below. Here we go. Question number 8. Which generation introduced the Rotom Pokedex? A, Gen 6, B, Gen 7, or C, Gen 8? We're going to give it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End in the poll. 100% of you said A, Gen 6. 0% said B, Gen 7. 0% said Gen 8. Chat, if you guessed A, Gen 7, Gen 6. If you guessed A, Gen 6, unfortunately, that is incorrect. The correct answer is B. Gen 7 is the generation that introduced the Rotom Pokedex. So unfortunately, it looks like we're getting, once again, as we move things along, as we get closer to question number 15, these are going to get harder and harder as we go along. But for some of y'all, these are a cakewalk. But unfortunately, not for that one right there. Everyone took a loss on that. But if you're watching at home, let me know down in the comments if you got that one correct. Alright, question number 9. Who is Ash's rival in the Diamond and Pearl anime? Is it A, Paul, B, Barry, or is it C, Elaine? Make sure you get your vote in the poll vote below. And let's move on. We're over halfway completed with Trivia Night here. And once again, we're right on pace. We try to keep these to be about 30 to 40 minutes for trivia. And then we're going to run with a little bit of an after party stream, see what we got in this big package, and maybe open up some more stuff. Oh, what's going on, Ollie? How are you? Ollie boy. Ollie boy just picked up a bunch of slabs from the shop from Mercari. If you aren't familiar, Mercari is an online platform similar to eBay, where you can buy and sell really anything. So a lot of cards that you see during trivia nights or any of these cards that we rip on stream, we rather give back to the community in a giveaway, or we add them to our shop and list them, so you can always support the channel by buying off our Mercari shop. Ollie just did that recently too. Thank you so much for the support. Nexus has purchased from the shop as well. James Swanson, a bunch of people actually. So some of y'all, let me know if you actually came in from Mercari. And if you did, thank you so much for the purchase. I appreciate the support. And now you get a chance to kind of see the face to the name, which I think is always kind of cool. All right. Question number 9. Who is Ash's rival in the Diamond and Pearl game? We're going to give it one more sip of water, and then we're going to go on to the next one. All right. Here we go. Question number 9, chat. Here we go. Who is Ash's rival in the Diamond and Pearl anime? 50% of you said A, Paul. 50% of you said B, Barry. And no one said Elaine. If you guessed B, Barry, unfortunately that is incorrect. The correct answer is A, Paul. Paul was Ash's rival in the Diamond and Pearl anime. Let me know down in the comments if you got that correct. Drop a like on this video. Make sure you subscribe to get into that 2,000 subscriber giveaway. Slabs, everything you possibly could imagine, all Charizards, all the time. Thank you all so much for the support on the channel as we continue to grow. And welcome into all the new members. And appreciate all the ones that have been around from the beginning. All right, here we go. Question number 10. All right, question number 10. What is the base set number for the famous holographic Charizard in base set? Is it A, 1 out of 102, B, 4 out of 102, or C, 5 out of 102? Jason the Golf, are you going to watch the Open this weekend? For sure. I'm actually playing tomorrow for my match. Got a big 9-hole match tomorrow. Gonna go crush it. Make it a crush it. And then from there, I don't know what I'm gonna play next. But definitely gonna, when's the open? Sorry, Thursday. Tomorrow is Wednesday, right? So got one more day to go. But chat, question number 10. What is the number of base set Charizard? Is it 1, 4, or 5? Get your vote in the poll below. A-Spec. Unfortunately, nothing good at a Night Wanderer here tonight. But that only means that the packs are going to get saucier in future trivia. We opened up 3 Japanese booster boxes for these trivia nights. And so far, we've only pulled 1 Secret Rare out of 1 box. And we just missed again on all the Night Wanderer. So now we have 5 packs of Battle Partners looking for the sauce. Let's get things going. Oh, you're playing at Middle Island tomorrow? Awesome. Middle Island's tough course. Tough course. Good luck. I currently am the worst golfer right now, so please send the vibes, chat, because if I can't afford to play another. I can't afford to be so bad. Ever since I started doing Pokemon YouTube, my golf game's gone to crap. But I'll take it, though. It's all good. All right, chat, here we go. 2 more seconds. 1, 2. What is the base set number for the Charizard? What is base set Charizard's number at the bottom? 66% you said B, 4 out of 102. 33% you said A, 1 out of 102. Nobody said 5. Nobody liked number 5. Chat. Pokemon 1 out of 102 is none other than Alakazam. Alakazam is card number 1. The correct answer is B, number 4. So 4 out of 102 is the number 4 base set Charizard. Let me know down in the comments if you got that one correct. Did I open this one yet? No, we're on 11, right? Yeah. What's going on, that son? Number 10. Here we go. We're going on to question number 11. Hopefully you're able to rewatch these if you are late and you can go back and rewatch the streams. Make it a lot easier for you to do, especially with the overlays. Question number 11. Which set in Pokemon cards introduced Radiant Pokemon? Was it A, Astral Radiance, B, Crown Zenith, or was it C, Lost Origin? Make sure you get that voted in the poll below. Welcome in, everybody. We are 22 subscribers away from hitting that 2K sub mark where we're going to be giving away massive amounts of Pokemon cards. Let's actually bring that up because it's honestly so much that we're giving away. Let's do... I think it's this one. Nope, it's not that one. Get that vote. I'm just going to do one thing here. 1 second, chat. Where do I put this? I'll put it up here. Many polls not reset. Okay. My polls not reset? Alright, it's probably lagging, to be honest. I'm probably also because I throw like 15 polls out so late, right? But welcome in, everybody. Question number 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we open up our Battle Partners pack. Question number: what set introduced Radiant Pokemon? Was it A, Astral Radiance, B, Crown Zenith, or C, Lost Origin? We'll give it a little bit more time. So far, chat, we've actually pulled some pretty good cards so far out of tonight's openings. And once again, if you stick around at the end, we do have a massive box. Once again, a massive box of mystery Pokemon cards. Mystery Pokemon cards. No idea what's in it. What set introduced Radiant Pokemon? We're going to do one more sip of water and move on to the next one. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I asked everybody what set introduced Radiant Pokemon. 40% of you said B, Crown Zenith. 40% of you said C, Lost Origin. And 20% of you said A, Astral Radiance. I will tell you one thing. Crown Zenith did not introduce Radiant Pokemon. I will also say that Lost Origin did not introduce Radiant Pokemon. So if you guessed A, 20% of you guessed this one correct. Everybody thought Crown Zenith. Everybody guessed Lost Origin. But if you were one of the few that guessed A, Astral Radiance, give yourself a point, because that is correct. Astral Radiance is the set that introduced Radiant Pokemon. Give yourself a round of applause. We are moving on to question number 12. Enjoy the vibes as we move on to the next question. Question number 13. Number 12, sorry. Question number 12. Which Pokemon evolves with a Reaper Claw? Is it A, Dusclops, B, Haunter, or C, Mischievous? Get your vote in the poll below. Let's get another pack of battle partners here. Make sure you get into that giveaway, 2K sub giveaway. Once we hit that mark, we are so close. We got ourselves a fire type Pokemon. Was this Volcarona, right? Whatever. We're going to give this one away as well once we hit that mark. I don't know if you know about this, chat, but we have a big giveaway going on. Let's go, Ollie. Good job, Ollie, on that question before. All right, so far we've opened up how many packs? 12 packs, 13 packs. So far, all these have been the hits. Nothing too crazy. We're still searching for a secret rare. Let's get after it, chat. Which Pokemon evolves with a Reaper Cloth? A, Dusclops. B, Haunter. C, Mischievous. Let me know how you're watching this video. Are you on mobile? Are you on computer? Are you on tablet? How are you watching this right now? Because this honestly is how I decide maybe what way I do these videos. Sometimes I do these obviously full form. Sometimes I'll do these big screen. But we're mixing it up as we go along. We're going to give it a sip of water and we'll move on to the next question, number 13. Here we go, chat. Make sure you like this video. Also, if you have not already. This is actually interesting. I'm very curious with this one here now. I asked which Pokemon evolves with the Reaper Cloth. 100% of you said Mischievous. And it makes me want to have to go check. Because I want to make sure I got this right now. Okay, I'm right, so we're good. I asked the chat, which Pokemon evolves with a Reaper Cloth? 100% of you said C, Mischievous. Nobody guessed Dusclops. Nobody guessed Haunter. Once again, a little bit of Pokemon trivia. If you don't know, you evolve Haunter into Gengar by trading it in the game. You evolve Dusclops by giving it a Reaper Cloth in the game. I don't know. And I think the Mischievous, from what I've read, you evolve with a Dust Stone. So if you guessed A, Dusclops at home, give yourself a round of applause because that is an answer. You beat the chat there. The chat thought it was C. Unfortunately, that is incorrect. But we're moving on to question number 13. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all so much for the support. I know we're on question number 13, but we got a massive surprise mystery box that we're going to be opening up at our after party after this Pokemon trivia. So make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. Get into the giveaway form in the comments. Question number 13. Which item events evolution in the games? Is it A, Everstone, B, Eviolite, or is it C, the Destiny Knot? Get your vote in the poll below, chat. What's going on, Alexis? How are you doing today? Thank you so much for coming in. We got all these questions here every single week. We have trivia every single Tuesday. 15 questions, 15 packs. And we're still searching for a secret rare in Battle Partners. We're still searching for a secret rare in Stellar. We've opened up Japanese booster boxes where we've pulled the SR off of the first pack. But now we're grinding for it. Absolutely grinding for it. Chat, what item prevents the evolution in the games? So if you give this item to your Pokemon, they will not evolve. Is it the Everstone, the Eviolite, or is it the Destiny Knot? We're going to give it a couple more seconds before we move on to the next question. How long have we been streaming for? Let's see. 36 minutes. Yep, these usually go for about 45 minutes. That's where we're at. Yep. Make sure you utilize the poll feature in the comment section. Hopefully it pops up and it works, because that's how the game basically plays. All you got to do is just drop your vote in or keep track at home. You don't have to participate in the chat at all, but if you feel like coming in and saying hello, I will gladly entertain all conversations. We took a sip of water, so you know what that means. We're going on to the next question, chat. Ending the poll, going on to the end. I love the spread here. I asked the chat, what item prevents evolution in games? 50% of you said C, Destiny Knot. 25% of you said A, Everstone. And 25% of you said B, Eviolite. I don't even think Eviolite's even an item in the Pokemon games. I'm not sure what Destiny Knot does, but if you give your Pokemon an Everstone, they will not evolve. So if you guessed A, if you were part of that 25% in the chat that guessed A, give yourself a point and a round of applause, because that is correct. We are moving on to question number 14. 15 total questions out of trivia here tonight. Then we are moving on to the after party and the mystery box, seeing what sauce we can pull, getting lost in it completely at this point, just like we did yesterday on our stream. That was insane. Lennon Tucker, what's going on? Hopefully you're doing well. If you haven't already, get into that giveaway. 2K subs. We're on the move. 22 subs away. Question number 14. Here we go. Which Pokemon was revealed as the 1000th Pokemon in the National Pokedex? Was it A, Goldango, B, Tinkaton, or C, Miraidon? Get your vote in the poll below, chat. All right, here we go. 14 total questions. We are on our 14th pack of battle partners. We are still searching for that secret rare, chat. Let's see if we can get after it. Let's see if we can make a move here. We are 21 subs away from 2K. If we get to 2,000 subscribers tonight, by the end of this stream, we will give away a booster box on top of all the other stuff we're giving away at that 2K mark. And you may be asking yourself, what are we giving? They're going to may say, what are we giving away at 2K? Well, let me show you. One card we're giving away at 2,000 subscribers. Here we go. Let's do this. One thing we're giving away at 2K. There we go. Slab giveaways at 2K subs. Charizard. Oh, what's up, Yukon? Welcome to Yukon, the newest mod. Lord Chain. Lord Chain collects code cards. Lord Chain, I have amazing code cards for you. I'm not even kidding. I have crazy code cards for you. We got a Charizard, Darkness Ablaze, and the Charizard breaks in a 9. We'll show more, but we are on to the last part. No, I'm not even kidding, Lord Chain. I have sick code cards. I have to show you in another stream. Which Pokemon was the 1000th, chat, in the National Dex? A, Goldango. B, Tinkaton. C, Miraidon. Get your vote in the poll below. Yukon says, I'd be watching the full stream, but I'm at work. All good. Yukon. Everyone has stuff going on. Hope you're having a good day at work, and appreciate you watching and stopping in and saying hello. We are 22 subs away from that mark. Once again, big slab giveaways at 2K. We also have a bunch of singles we'll show here in just a bit. We're going to give it a sip of water before we move on to that next one. All right, here we go. When you see the water be sipped, that means that the poll's about to be closed. I asked, question number 14, which Pokemon was revealed as the 1000th in the National Dex? 42% of you said B, Tinkaton. 28% of you said A, Goldango. And 28% of you said C, Miraidon. This is a tough one. I like the spread. 7 votes total. If you guessed B, Tinkaton, unfortunately that is incorrect. If you guessed C, Miraidon, unfortunately that is also incorrect. So that means if you guessed A, Goldango, you are correct. Give yourself a point and a round of applause. Congratulations for getting that one correct. Mac Daddy said that was a tough one. Hey, someone told me last stream to make these a little bit harder, and that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make these a little bit harder. I don't want to make them impossible. We got to have some easier ones, but once in a while we got to drop a tough one in there. And a lot of ones are honestly where it's like, what is the dex number? All right, question number 15, the last question of Trivia Night before we open up this massive box. this massive box. Are you kidding me? Question number 15. Welcome in, everybody. 22 subs away from 2K. We get to 2K tonight. We're giving away a booster box at the 2K sub giveaway. All right, this question's so big that I had to move the screen. Question number 15, the final question, chat. What was Ash's final team in Pokemon Journeys? Was it A, Pikachu, Lucario, Gengar, Surfetch'd, Dracovic, Dragonite? Was it B, Pikachu, Greninja, Charizard, Noivern, Infernape, Sceptile? Or was it C, Pikachu, Cinderace, Lucario, Garchomp, Dragonite, and Snorlax? We're going to have the last pack here of the night for at least trivia. Battle partners still searching for the SR, SAR out of this set. And it's not going to be it. So that means you're going to have to tune in to next week's trivia to see if we can find the SR out of one of these boxes. We have 10 more packs left out of this box. Still has an SAR live. We have 10 more packs out of Stellar. Still has an SR live. And we also have the Night Wanderer pack. Unfortunately, that SR has been hit. But it's all good. We're still live everywhere. Underdrive, thank you for coming in here. Which was Ash's final team in Pokemon Journeys? Pikachu, Lucario, Gengar, Surfetch'd, Dracovic, Dragonite. A. Was it B, Greninja, Pikachu, Charizard, Noivern, Infernape, Sceptile? Or was it C, Pikachu, Cinderace, Lucario, Garchomp, Dragonite, Snorlax? Who is the winning team? Chat, we're also giving away at 2,000 subscribers. We are also giving away this Pokemon Illustration Contest 2024 sealed pack. The Charizard EX from the X and Y era, X and Y promo. Shiny Treasures Charizard, and all of these cards that we've pulled on stream over the past few months. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel and get into that giveaway form. It's that easy. It's that easy, chat. Once again, stick around here after the stream. We are going to be opening up a massive mystery box. We're getting into the sauce here tonight, chat. Let's get things going. Watch out for the sip of water. Here we go. All right, here we go now. The sip of water's out, so that means that the packs are we're about to end the poll. I asked the chat, what was Ash's final team in Pokemon Journeys? 50% of you said A, Pikachu, Lucario, Gengar, Surfetch'd, Dracovic, Dragonite. It's like a Pokemon rap. Who remembers that back in the old anime? 25% of you said Pikachu, Greninja, Charizard, Noivern, Infernape, Sceptile. 25% of you said C, Pikachu, Cinderace, Lucario, Garchomp, Dragonite, and Snorlax. If you guessed A, you know your stuff. Give yourself a point and another round of applause because that is correct. Chat, now that we know, now that we're here, let me know down in the comments, how many did you get right? How many did you get right here tonight? How many did you get right here tonight, chat? We had 15 total questions that we asked. And in general, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits total. 6 hits total out of all the 15 packs. Nothing too crazy. The SR is still live. The Lapras is nice. Nothing really crazy out of the packs tonight, but it is what it is. Ollie Boy went 2 for 4, 50%. Who else went above 50%? 6 or 7. Jason doesn't even count because he knows it all. Jason's just here for the mystery box. Do we get lost in the sauce? Yesterday was one of the most craziest streams we went. Chat, what are your also thoughts on this one? We got ourselves a sick full art Zygarde. X and Y era. Right? We're finishing this off there for a trivia stream. Let's conclude trivia before we get into the after party. Make sure you stick around. Once again, we are going into after party right after this. Thank you all so much for joining Pokemon Trivia Week 14. That concludes the trivia before we move on to our after party. I can't believe we've been doing trivia now for over 14 weeks. We're going to continuously improve the stream, continuously make things better, and I appreciate all the interaction throughout. So without further ado, let's end this trivia portion and let's get on to the mystery box. Let's go. What do we think's in here, chat? What do we think's in here? How do we even open this? How do we even open this? I also want to make sure that, like, where's the label? The label's at the bottom. All right. Who's ready for this mystery box? Honestly, I have no idea what's in here. YouTube. All right, we got bubble mail. Bubble. All right, it's all bubble mail, chat. That's it. That's all this box is. All right, here we go, actually. Now we got some sauce. Oh, my goodness. Chat. Score 667. What's going on? Welcome in, everybody. We got a massive mystery box that we just got in the mail today. I mean, look how big this box is. And the first thing, let's actually look through these slabs first. Let's look through these slabs first. This is crazy. I think I saw a booster box as well. All right, we got how many slabs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 slabs that we're picking up. A lot of these that you see here, chat, are going to be added into our Mercari store. Once again, Mercari is an online platform similar to eBay. We've been selling on that platform now for over 5 years and have over 800 completed sales, over 800, honestly, a perfect score rating of 5 stars. So these cards, if you don't go into our PC, we're probably going to list back out to the shop. All right, so first card of, let's actually do like, oh, let's go. We got ourselves a Gloom art rare, Japanese, probably my favorite artwork out of all illustration rares, if I'm honestly not kidding. And we got it in a 10. Let's go. All right. So we got a CGC 10, Ruler of the Black Flame, in a Gem Mint 10. Honestly, I'm pretty happy about this one. I love this Gloom card, and we may PC this one. Do we want mystery grades? Nah, let's just keep flipping them. All right, here we go, chat. Next one. Ooh, a Fletchinder in a 10, Clayburst, 2023 Japanese 10 in a CGC. All right, this one's pretty cool. Beautiful art. There's like a little ship in the back. No, it's by a fire. I always like this artwork, but we got a nice Fletchinger in a 10. What are your thoughts on this one, chat? Let me know in the comments what your favorite slab is that we've picked up so far. Right now, we've got the Gloom and the Fletchinger. Gloom probably still takes it for me. Let's actually throw a new poll up in the chat so that way we can get some more. Let's see, which Pokemon is best? Let's go with Gas. Let's start with a little bit easy. Ghastly. Mankey. Let's do... let's go with Zapdos. All right, chat. Which Pokemon is best? Ghastly, Mankey, Diglett, or Zapdos? What do we think? All right, here we go. Next slab here. Oh, wow. Okay. I did not expect to see any sort of vintage in this. But we got ourselves a Corsola Expedition English Reverse Holo and an 8.5. This is actually pretty sick. Yeah, CGC 10 in an art rare, definitely. Yeah, let's go. We'll actually take this. This is awesome. We don't really have anything right here. Did someone send you? We did buy this. We did buy this. It would be sick. This would be insane to get sent this mystery box. We got another CGC card, Japanese. Ooh, one of my favorite arts as well. V-Star Universe, Art Rare, Altaria, Hollow. This is sick. I mean, honestly, we're crushing it on 10s right now. 1, 2, 2, 3 10s so far out of this stack. Let's go. Which one's your favorite so far? Next up. We still have this box still has so much more in it. A Spheal in an 8. Now, chat, we're going to list a lot of these in our shop. But if they also don't sell, a lot of times we end up just giving these away to random fans that we see at the local Long Island TCG show. So usually honestly, giving stuff away is always so much fun. We gave away an entire Stellar box when we were there at our last show. I think someone joined the channel and said that they pulled the SR, which is sick. A Wattrel Gem Mint 10. Chat, I mean, look at all these 10s. Let's go. What's up, Yukon? We got the 1, 10, 2, 3, 4. You're collecting every single Pokemon card I have, like, awesome. Well, good luck. Good luck. I really only collect the Pokemon 151 generation. That's kind of the era that I'm in. Alright, we got ourselves a Grottle, Japanese Art Rare, Wild Force in a 9. I've always liked this artwork, too, with the Meryl sitting on the back. Pretty cool. We'll take that all day. Next slab that we picked up here. It's all good. Is another 10. All right, we got ourselves a Dondozo, Japanese Scarlet EX in a 10. So another art rare. Chat, we have so many slabs that we just picked up here tonight. We never really hold on to slabs. And then we got the Pinsir in a 10. Let's go. We actually gave one of these Pinsir cards away at our 1,500 subscriber giveaway. James, we have so many slabs that we picked up here. This mystery box is crazy. Just to kind of show if you just... I mean, we got the Pinsir in a 10. One of my favorite artworks. Dondozo, Grottle, Altaria, Spheal, Corsola, Gloom. Finally got ourselves a Gloom in a 10. I think we're going to go... I think, honestly, I may go buy a graded... What color graded guard should I get for this? What color graded guard should I get for this? Green? Maybe a green? What do we think? Next slab. Here we go. A Turtonator in a 10. This one's pretty cool. Sitting in a cave. We'll take that all day. Next up. Make sure you get your poll vote below. Which Pokemon is best? Looks like Zapdos is clearing. Oh, Victory Bell 9. Let's go. This is sick, actually. What is this? What? Victory Bell Pokemon Wind of the Sea First Edition Holo. This is actually insane. What? This is a clean card. And I know there's people out there. There's actually someone I met before who has, loves Victory Bell. But this is a pretty sick slab. If I'm honestly, I don't know what the comps are going to be on this. And I wonder why this came back a 9. I mean, this is pretty dang close. What are your thoughts on this one, chat? This is sick. I'm pumped about that. Pretty pumped about that. Here we go, chat. 21 more subs away from 2K. Let's see if we can get, once again, if we can get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of this stream, we will give away, on top of all the stuff I showed y'all in this box, we will give away in another booster box as well. We got a Ollie boy likes the trainer cards. Here's a Salvatore and an 8.5 Ollie. Little trainer, super rare Cyber Judge, 8.5. All right, here we go. Next one here. Awesome. Appreciate it, Scores. Welcome into the channel. Hopefully we can get into that giveaway as well. Utilize that link in the pinned comments. We got ourselves a Farigiraf in a 9 art rare holo. I've always liked Pokemon cards that have Pokemon with other Pokemon in it, so this is pretty cool. I like this one. All right, here we go. Next one. 2 more to go. And we got ourselves a Zora in a Gem Mint 10. This is from Night Wanderer. And you know, chat, we love our Night Wanderer. You know we love our Night Wanderer. So we got this finally in a 10 as well. Pretty nice little art rare 10. And for the final slab out of that stack, we got ourselves an 8 Snom. Look at that one. We got ourselves a Snom and an 8. Not too bad. So let me know down in the chat, what was your favorite slab that we just picked up from this stack? What is your favorite card that we picked? The Snom, the Zorora, the Faradraff, the Salvatore, the Victory Bell. This one's up there for me, to be honest. The Turtonator, the Gloom, the Fletchner, the Wattrel, Corsola, Spheal, Altaria. This one's up there for me as well. Grottle. It is free. The giveaway is free, chat. And then the pincer. All you have to do is enter in your email and your YouTube username. So that way, if you do win, I can just contact you and get your address to send you free stuff. I'll send you tracking, and everything will be shipped in a red bubble mailer. You never got to pay for anything. All right, chat, let's go back to full screen. That was part 1 of the mystery box. We still got more stuff to open in here. Chat, this is crazy, actually. I don't even know where to even go. Dustin Wayne, what's going on? Clip it. We got ourselves booster boxes, chat. Night Wanderer, Glory of Team Rocket. Let's go. What do we say now? What do we say to these? What do we like better? Let's go, baby. We got ourselves Glory of Team Rocket. Looking for that gold Mewtwo potentially? We can do it. We got ourselves Night Wanderer. We've given Night Wanderer out before, chat. I'll just say it straight up right now. If we get to 2,000 subscribers tonight, I'll add this to the giveaway when we hit 2,000 subs. Give me a post-it note. Give me a post-it note. 2K. 2K tonight. Can we get to 2K tonight? We will give this away at 2K subs if we get to 2K tonight. 20 away, chat. Here we go. Who wants a booster box? Glory of Team Rocket. Who knows? Maybe we'll even open that up tonight. Maybe we'll open up that Glory. So on top of all of these Charizards, all of these beautiful cards, all of these slabs, if we hit 2K tonight, we will also give away this booster box and give that away. All for free to celebrate you and thanking you for all the support so far. We're going back to full screen. We got more stuff in this box. More bubble mailer. A massive receipt. Don't really want to look at that. Oh my gosh, chat. I'll let you actually decide. Because we got another booster box. 3 booster boxes. 3 booster boxes. We got 3 booster boxes in that box. Let's actually ask. Let's do... What do we want to do? What would we rather... If, once again, this is all contingent on 2K giveaway. Right? If we get to 19, if we get that, do we want to do... Let's do another poll. Let's end this one. I asked y'all, which Pokemon is best? 50% of you said Zapdos, 37% you said Ghastly, 12% you said Diglett, and nobody said Mankey. No love for Mankey. Ray, what's going on? All right, here we go. What booster to give away at 2K? Let's get another poll in. Let's ask the chat. Night Wanderer or Stellar Miracle? Spelled Stellar wrong. Once again, chat, if we hit 2,000 subscribers tonight, when we do our celebration for 2K, we will give away an extra booster box. The question is now, is it going to be Night Wanderer or is it going to be Stellar? So I'll let the chat decide on that. Let's go back to full screen and see what else is in that box and let that poll kind of cook. All right. Oh, no way, chat. No way. No way. All right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't even want to know what's in the rest of this box. So this is pretty cool. I have, honestly, a bunch of these. I thought they were going to sell, and maybe just because I don't really promote them as much, maybe that's why. But these are actually night lights. Once again, if we get to 2,000 subscribers tonight, we will give away one of these booster boxes, and which one it is going to be up to you. So these are actually pretty cool night lights. This one particular is a Charizard one, and this comes with like a little stand, so it just goes on like that. You want to see it? Pretty cool. The lights change. So we got like 4 of these. This is a Charizard one that we got. This one right here is a Gengar and Umbreon one. We have a Mew, another Charizard. So maybe we'll give one of these away at 2K, but we also list these in our shop all the time for like 20 bucks or cheaper. I mean, honestly, I'll sell these for like $15 per if you want. Yeah, if you want a certain Pokemon, just message me on the app, and then I can look for it. Because I honestly have a massive box with so many different things. Yukon, we got the sauce, baby. We got the sauce, Yukon. Shout out to Yukon. Shout out to Mankey. Shout out to Poke EV Club. Shout out to James Swanson. All the mods on the channel. Appreciate all the support, especially yesterday, Yukon, with some of the technical difficulties we were having. We grinded through it. Just like I said before, when everything's going tough, you got to stay saucy. You got to keep grinding. 17 subs away. Yeah, what time are you there? Right now, it's 11:06. I'm on the Eastern time. Where is everybody located? Where's everybody based? There you go. Let's take a look. So those are all night lights. Once again, chat, if we get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of this stream, we will give away an extra booster box. Oh my gosh, this is the best mail day. This is the best box ever. Chat, bang! Gem Pack 2. We opened up one of these yesterday. And we pulled insane Eevee Art Rare. That can go for $800 in a PSA 10. Chat. Oh, no way. No way. This is the best mail day ever. Chat, we're going to go crazy, actually. Wow. All right. This is nuts. This is nuts. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3. We have three. Gem 3, what are these called? 2.0 Chinese ETH Origin boxes. Now, these are non-licensed Pokemon cards, but we're definitely going to open up one of these boxes here tonight because the artwork on these cards are insane. Three boxes. 3 boxes of ETH Origin. So once again, these are non-licensed Pokemon cards, but the artwork on these is absolutely insane. Really cool stuff. We're going to open up one of these as we grind to 2K here tonight. Once again, if we get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of this stream, we will do a massive addition to the giveaway. We will add rather a Night Wanderer, or sorry, Stellar Miracle booster box, or the Night Wanderer. So you just let me know, chat, what one we're going to give away at the 2K mark. If we hit 2K tonight, it's up to y'all. But chat, we've gotten, honestly, we got more. Look at all these booster boxes we got in this mail day today. I lost the gem series already. I don't even know where that went. Oh, there it is. So far, we've got a Gem Mint 2 box. We got ourselves a Glory box. And then one of these boxes we're going to give away if we can hit that mark here tonight. We're going to open up one of these ETH Origin boxes in just a second. But before, we did get ourselves one more final little slab here. No idea which this one is. Let's see. Let's open it first. Light for me, but hey, what are you guys talking about? Scores light or dark syrup? Are you guys talking about Canadian? I have friends from Canada. Let's see if we get to 20 likes too, chat. All right, we got ourselves a slab. Japanese. In a 10. And we got ourselves a Slitherwing 10 Ancient Rare Art Rare. So we got ourselves another. We are not scalpers, we are collectors, and collectors are awesome. I have so many cards in my collection, it's kind of crazy. Chat, the last thing I want to show that we got in this box before we open up that Gem 2 box, or the thing is... What packs are in these? Journey Together, Surging Sparks, Paradox Rift, and then another Journey Together, and the Jumbo. We'll take this. What a mail day. This box is cooked, so we're actually going to open this. The box is cooked, so we will open this. What do you want to see me? What do we want to open first, though, chat? Do we want to open up the ETH Origin box first, or do we want to open up the Charizard box first? What do we want to go first? How much I pay for the box? Honestly, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Too many toonies and loonies, my Canadian friend. What do we want to open up first? Do we want to do ETH Origin box, or do you want to do Charizard box first? James Swanson wants the big box to open up first. Okay. The Lenticular, the Japanese, some Japanese Black Bolt. Noble wants me. I do have a Black Bolt box, but I don't know if I'm gonna open up Black Bolt tonight. Right now, we're gonna open up the ETH, or we're gonna open up. We're gonna open up both. Save the Zard. Listen, I'm opening it all. I'm opening up it all. Listen, you don't understand, Justin. Once we get into sauce, we get lost. Wow, we have. We're gonna open it all. What do we open first? Origin box or the Charizard box? Zard for 2K. Let me tell you, 2K stream is going to be crazy. I have Black Bolt, I have Glory, I have ETH Origin, I have everything we can open. Honestly, it's going to be crazy. I'm about to make a crazy box for that. Let's do, honestly, yes, Pokénots for 2K. We're going to open the Zard box. Sorry, James called it. Gotta trust the mod. Gotta trust our mods. We're going to open up this once we clean this area. Yeah, we're definitely opening up Pokénots for the 2K sub. Let me clean this area up. Once again, chat, if we get to 2K subs tonight, we'll give away a extra booster box for our stream. All right, chat. Charizard EX. Oh, save the Zard for last. All right, let's do that. We'll save the Zard for last. All right, so we've only opened up one of these before. And I don't think anyone has ever seen these before. So these are, once again, non-licensed TCG cards. These are not licensed Pokemon cards. So you can say they're fake, but there are cards in here that honestly on eBay go for like hundreds of dollars. There are people that will spend hundreds of dollars on some of these rare. Some of these cards are actually numbered. Some of these cards are actually numbered, chat. 16 more subs away from 2K, chat. Once again, we get to that 2K mark tonight, which would be absolutely insane. We will do an extra giveaway for a booster box at our stream. So let's see here what's inside this ETH Origin collection box. Let's go. Look at this art on this box. It's got the Rayquaza, Venusaur, Charizard, Giratina, Necrozma, Urshifu. Lorenzo coming in with some trivia as well. Rhydon was the first Pokemon ever created to the public. That is correct. All right, so we've opened up this before, so I know I have an idea of what this looks like. But chat, if you aren't once again familiar, these are Chinese ETH Origin collection boxes, non-licensed TCG cards. What they kind of feel like are like Topps cards meet like comic books. All right, so these are the 2.0. The chases are really what's the big difference here. And you can pull some really strange but really nice cards. So let's take a look and enjoy some of the artwork on here. And you can really honestly get a box for pretty cheap now. I think they're all about sub $40 or sub 50. So we got this Latios. And then we got ourselves a, what is this? Larvesta, right? Or I forget. I need more penny sleeves. All right. Probably should drink some water here soon, chat. Look at this. We got a nice little Glade with the Gardevoir bowing. It's all good, Poke Eevee. And then look at this one. Look at this Banette in a hoodie. These are sick. These are cool. Maybe I throw a chat if you guys like these or if you don't like these. But right now we're going to open up this EVE Origin box, kind of check out what kind of pulls you can get from here. Let's see if we can get to that 2K mark here tonight once again and give ourselves away to another booster box for the chat. Incineroar and then a Spiggerito on a Switch. Look at the Nintendo Switch and look at the details of all the different grass type Pokemon in the background. So pretty cool. So how many packs are in these? There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 packs total, I guess, out of these. 13 packs and then a chase pack, I believe. We got ourselves the Snorlax with the Psyduck under an umbrella. And then a... what is this one? Lairdon, right? It's night for me. I hope you get 2K also. Hope you don't, because I have to wait until tomorrow and ask my parents enter the giveaway. No, honestly, you have time, Score. So if you do enter the giveaway, the stream wouldn't be until probably, what's today? If I had 2K tonight, I probably wouldn't stream till like maybe Saturday. So you'd have time. I wouldn't do it right away. But yeah. Oh, like this one's sick. Look at this one. This one has the Charmander with the Squirtle. And then a Lulpunny. Let's go. This in the hat. So cool. See, like, these are pretty unique, honestly. And once again, I understand. They're not real, but, like, it's just different. And especially in Pokemon now, it's like, I've always enjoyed the artwork over everything, right? The value is cool. And once again, you can pull some crazy stuff out of this. Like, these are all unique arts and really different. Nice. There we go. Look at Fuecoco sitting on the Game Boy. And once again, if you see the top, you see some of the other Fire-type Pokemon in the background just kind of hanging out. Yeah, these are so sick. And we have we have 2 more booster boxes. So maybe we'll make another video. Maybe we'll open up these on another live stream. We got the 20 likes, everybody. Thank you so much for the support. Let's see if we can now get to 30 likes. Whoa. Roaring Moon. DP. Look at that back. Look at the back of this card. So cool. This has to be a chase card. Pretty nice. We'll take that. We'll put that to the side. Let's keep flying through this box. 16 more subs. Yeah, Greninja, we just got one. This is a Greninja right here, Ollie. Your next purchase, Ollie, if I'll probably throw that on the shop, so. Or I'll toss it in your next order. Once again, we do sell on Mercari, so you may see some of these cards in our Mercari shop, which you can get to in the description of our YouTube channel. Nice. Where is our Houndoom fans at? Look at that one. Super cool. Nice little blue-gray back. But once again, this kind of reminds me of like Topps cards, the old Topps cards, and almost like a comic book art. Kind of reminds me of a comic book art. That's how is the best way I can describe. No hablo español, Camilo. Un poco. Ooh, alright, look at this one. So we got ourselves the Ogre Pond masks with some of the Night Wanderer cards here. And then that's followed up with a puzzle piece. So in the EVE Origin collection box, you can actually get puzzle pieces. And this looks to be one of the pieces there, which has the Hydreigon and I don't know what Pokemon that would be there, but pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more packs left to go. Thank you all so much for hanging out. We are in the after party of Trivia Tuesday. Let me actually fix this too. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. Yes. So excited. Check this out, chat. I know you see that. So this one doesn't, yeah, this one, it's harder to tell through the glare, but it actually has like a, you see that? Look at that. Pink back. Transformation card. So cool. So cool. What are your thoughts on these boxes, chat? Do we like these? Do we want to see more of this being opened in future streams? Once again, chat, we get to 2K subs tonight. We get to 2K subs tonight. Ollie boy, good night, man. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Ooh, Cleavor. Oh, what is this? Pikachu. Here we go, baby. Let's go. Beautiful. This card's sick. I think we have this already. We may have pulled this in a previous video before, but look at this beautiful Pikachu. The artwork on this is so cool. So cool. Dustin likes it. Who else likes that card? All right, here we go. Last pack of the normal hits for the ETH Origin Collection box. Look at this Snorlax with the Pikachu sleeping. I mean, chat, these packs are so cool. And I get it. They're not licensed. They're not real. They're non-TCG, but when can you go wrong? And here's our water Pokemon, Sobble, with all the water Pokemons in the back. You have like the Tentacruel, the Shelder. Really nice. All right, so that concludes those packs. And now each one of these boxes comes with like a chase card, like a chase box hit. And I can tell already this card's like made out of wood. Let's see. Oh, this is so cool, chat. This is so cool. I don't think... All right, this is what makes these boxes so cool. So look at this. Are you kidding me? What is this? This is like legitimate glass. How would... Oh my gosh, chat. The video... This in person is one of the coolest things I've seen. What is this? Stained glass Psyduck? This is going in my personal collection 100%. This is so cool. Let me know if you like this. This is so cool, chat. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to like... How would I even store this? 16 subs away, chat, till we give away an extra booster box. Once again, if we hit 2K tonight... We're going to give away, on top of everything else, we're going to give away a Night Wanderer booster or a Stellar. Get that vote in, chat. Get your vote in. Do we stay grinding? We're going to stay grinding. Look at that. This is so cool, dude. James, right? This mail day is crazy. I don't even know how to even, like, I can't even, how do I even protect this? No clue. But let me know down in the comments, what are your thoughts on this box? I think these honestly go for like 40 to 50 bucks per box. Let me know if these are something that you would honestly pick up if you were able to. And I probably still have a connection. I got this from my friend Luke DiBernardo. Shout out to Luke Collectibles on Instagram. Always doing a good job getting some good deals on some of these cool Chinese products. So if anyone is ever interested in getting some of these, feel free to reach out. Happy to link you up with Luke. But this was a pretty W box in my opinion. We pulled some really unique cards with some really cool artwork. I mean, this Roaring Moon is sick. With the background is so nice. And then, I mean, chat, the Psyduck itself is so cool. That's just insane. All right. So, and though it's even cooler, is that we still have two boxes left to open. So, in future streams, we will rip more ETH Origin Collection boxes and see if we can pull more stained glass. But to finish off tonight's stream, we are going to open up this Charizard EX box. Special collection. Super excited for this. Lost Souls, thank you so much for the subscription. Make sure you get into the giveaway. Make sure you get into that giveaway. Boom. We don't keep things sealed here on the channel. Honestly, I just want to open it because I want the promos. That's what I'm most interested in. All right, Lost Souls, what are you currently collecting right now? What are you chasing? All right, honestly, I wanted to open up this box strictly for this promo card going into our Charizard Master Set binder. And then we have a really nice Charmander promo and the Charmeleon. So I collect Charizards. That's kind of what my swim lane looks like. It's a tough swim lane to be in, but at the end of the day, that's the life I chose. And now we have a, this is actually a pretty interesting, oh wow, did you know it does this? No way, does that do it too? No, just this? Did you know that this has like, how do you enter? Go in the pinned comment. There's the 2K subscriber giveaway form. All you got to do is just comment, subscribe to the channel and go into that form and just enter in your information. All right, chat. So these boxes, I haven't opened up one of these boxes before. We got ourselves Journey Together, Paradox Rift, Surging. So let's go Surging Sparks, Paradox. Let's do this. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of a. No clue about what? Which? Oh, I have no idea about that either. Lost Souls. What set are you currently collecting? For me, I have base set Jungle, Fossil, Rocket, Gym Hero, Gym Challenge, base set 2. 99% of the promos. Neo Gen, Neo Discovery, Neo Revelation, all master setted. And we're currently working on Neo Destiny. All right, Surging Spark. Start us off straight. Here we go. Come on. Get us lined up here. Get us dialed in. Pants here. Let's see if we can pull that Pikachu as we push that 2K sub giveaway. Once again, if we hit 2K tonight, we're 14 subs away. If we somehow get to 14 more subs by the end of this box, we're going to include another booster box into that 2K giveaway. Come on. Nice little Kilowattrel EX hit. We'll take that, honestly. We don't really pull great cards from English sets, so that's why we're so spoiled with some of the Japanese stuff that we've opened, because you're guaranteed those hits. But it is what it is. Journey Together. Looking for that Lily's Clefairy or the Zoroark. Take a code card. Have a day. Here we go, chat. Thank you all for hanging out here tonight. We've been streaming now for 84 minutes, so almost an hour and a half. You just started Destined Rivals. Good luck on that. What cards are you currently chasing there? All of them? I have 2 gold Mewtwo's we pulled here on the channel. That was crazy. Paradox Rift. Come on, Charizard box. We honestly usually get cooked on these boxes. These collection boxes don't usually help us out. But who knows? Tonight could be the night. You never know when Sauce is going to hit. Just like when we pulled that Charizard 151. That was an absolute insane moment here on the channel. And we've had a bunch here. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how we continue to grow and see what we can do next. We got the Long Island TCG show coming up on Saturday. We're going to be there. If you're on Long Island, please let me know if you're going to be there. And hopefully we can link up. I'm giving away more packs just like last time. I gave away an entire booster box. So once again, if you're going to the Long Island TCG show this weekend, let me know down in the chat. Love to meet some of the subscribers and the people that are just in the area. Next, it said I traded my Salamence I just pulled a while back for the Galarian Gallery Arceus. All right. Paldea Evolve set. Nice. Another cool set. I have my more modern sets that I have completed include 151, Hidden Fates, Celebrations, Brilliant Stars Trainer Gallery. Okay, so Lost Souls. Listen, the other way you can get into the giveaway is if you go to my channel page. How's the best way I can do this? Hold on. Let me see if I can show you. If you go to our YouTube channel and you go to our post tab, you can then click on the giveaway link that way as well. Let me see if I can actually share my screen and show you what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. View channel. And then, all right, let's see if I can do this. That did not work. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Okay, it's this. Yep. And then, there we go. Chat, if you go down to my YouTube, if you have a hard time entering the giveaway, go into the post tab here on my channel. And then from there, you can scroll down to the picture and then read more, link, bang, boom. And that's it, chat. It's that easy. All right. What is this? Paradox Rift? Nope. Journey Together. Wheezing. Cramorant. Maractus. Nimble. Iono's Kilowattrel, illustration rare. Let's go, baby. 14 subs away from 2K. Let's get after it. We got ourselves a beautiful art rare. Or illustration rare. I'm so used to the Japanese art rares. But we got ourselves a beautiful illustration rare finally out of Journey Together. We have not pulled this card before here on the channel. But we're on to our last pack of Surging Sparks. Chat, do we want it to end? Who's winning the set right now? I asked what booster box should we give away? 59% of you want that Night Wanderer. 41% of you want that Stellar. People love Night Wanderer. I'm telling you right now. People sleep on Night Wanderer. Iron Bundle. Mousehold. Surfer. Celio. Come on, Pikachu. Come on, Pikachu. We have the worst last pack magic luck ever. That box was kind of bad. That was kind of a bad box. Yukon, man, we've been streaming that long that you're literally off of work. So out of that entire collection box, the best things that we got were the Kilowattrel illustration rare. Oh, wow, we actually pulled 2 Kilowattrels. What are the chances of that? What a weird booster box. What a weird collection box that was. But we got ourselves the... we did get the promo, so these are going to go into our master set for sure, 100%. But let me know down in the comments as well. This is just so cool. Yukon, you see this? Did you see us pull this? You can't even like... Yeah, the promos make it worth it. That was rough though, Dustin. Really rough. Chat, we're at 14 subs away. Do we try to make another push? All of these slabs, once again, that we're going to be adding into our shop over the next few hours, the next few days. We're probably going to take these to the Long Island TCG show and try to sell these to some of our friends over at Blitz Collects. Some of these we're going to keep as well. Thank you so much, Scores, for stopping by. Appreciate you hanging out here, and hopefully you enjoyed the stream, and looking forward to seeing you in future videos, and hopefully you can get in the giveaway. Beautiful Victory Bell and a Gem Mint 9 as well. This one's sick. And then we also picked up these slabs earlier today as well. Let's see. A lot of art rares. A lot of 10s though, chat. A lot of 10s. So we got a nice stack of slabs. We also picked up today the booster boxes, which I don't know, chat. We got 2 of these here. Once again, we got the 2K tonight. Yukon. It's this Saturday. This Saturday, Yukon. We picked up a Glory box. We picked up a Gem box. Good night, Poke EV Sub Club. So we're going to wrap things up here tonight as well. But let's see what we got. So let's do a lot of boxes. All right, chat. We went from trivia night to after party for one of the biggest mail days and one of the biggest packages that we've opened up by far on stream. We have slabs to be added. We have booster boxes to be opened. EV boxes. Chinese EVE Origin boxes. The stream is healthier than ever. We're on the road to 2K subs. 14 subs away. Until we give away so much stuff. And I can't wait to get there with everyone. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of the week. Maybe we'll pop on another live later on this week, depending on what we got going on at home. But once again, stay positive, everybody. Even if you're going through tough times, stay saucy. Keep looking forward. Keep moving on. Don't give up. Stay grinding. Stay on the sauce. Let's go, chat. Thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. It does mean a lot. And I can't wait to celebrate 2K when we hit there. So everyone that hung out the whole time, the people that popped in, the people that are just joining it at home, thank you so much. Stay saucy, my friends. I'll see you next time.